Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing a very quick video. This is for people who are interested on the competitive side of things. For pro players, coaches, just people who are interested in this type of thing. Mainly just a quick breakdown and comparison from what the difference is from what I have in my experiences of playing and coaching in the OPL and some of the lower wildcard region teams versus LPL. And some even NA don't really do this either. So this is just a clip taken from FPX versus IG in the semifinals. And as you can see here, what you got, let me see if I can use this pen tool. You have Nautilus has pressure move from top side. GP is going to have the move from bot because he's got like Varus and Tarm and Gragas. They got the control run in, and they're really far ahead at this point. They're like 3-4k gold ahead. So basically what you would see, let me play this out once and describe what happens, and then I'll play it out again and describe what would happen in say OPL and kind of describe the mindset behind it. Hopefully here we go. So here we got Nautilus coming down, Gangplank moving up into the jungle as well. And they're pretty much grouping as 5 right here. And there's walking into the jungle. Doinby, they're hitting tower, looking for a fight simultaneously. And they're just going for this pick. Balin just escapes because he's Rakan. And they blow 2 flashes. Great. Okay. Let's actually, so this is what LPL is known for. And I think I'm not really going to have a stance on which one style is better or not. But in the OPL, let me describe to you what would happen. And this is what I actually taught as well. So this is kind of something that is different to me. So if I, in my team, had our top laner having push here, GP having push, Nautilus having push inside, and we have 3 lanes of push. Essentially, especially when we have a Gangplank, I would never tell the Gangplank to just group here together. Even though they have Rakan, Galio and stuff, it's really hard for them to force an engage, in my opinion, because they've got Olaf, and they can do the Kayle Kai'Sa thing. But again, we have quite a lot of disengage, and there's also Tarm. And we have GP ult as well. So I would very rarely say that GP should come here to group. But I think the mindset that FPX have here, or LPL teams have, is, okay, if we just push and move and group here, because of the tools we have, like Varus ult or Nautilus or Gragas, and the way they draft, they're constantly looking for a fight. It's okay, we're going to be here around this vicinity, and if you come near us, we're going to go. But in OPL, it's okay, no, we're not. It's either we're not really confident in our ability to see those engages and capitalize on them, or we just feel, no, this is too risky. It's better that we get the guaranteed, play mid to bot. We push mid as 4, we collapse onto the GP's lane, and we get a free tower. I mean, yeah, that's another way of playing. So I even draw that out for you if I'm talking too fast. So there would be 4 people over here. GP would be continuing to push out bot. I'll draw on the minimap here. Would be continuing to push out. And then what would happen? They would push this mid wave and, control vision through this jungle, clear vision, play some wards. And then GP wouldn't have to move out of the lane, and he could just start hitting this tower, and maybe the rest of them can start doing that, and then maybe Nautilus can just sit mid, and the remaining 3 just continue bot. It turns in 4-1. What I mean by 4-1 is just, 4 people in one lane, 1 in the other. So I found this really interesting, and this ends up working out for a lot of the LPL teams all the time. Look, this GP's just grouping, and backing him up, but look at the wave. The wave bot's not even pushed out fully. And yeah, maybe you can say that they wanted to group 5 to break this mid tower, but I feel as though they can get this anyway by just constantly doing 4-1 in a more patient manner. But they just want to slam heads. And maybe they're, again, just respecting IG's level of engage. I'm unsure. But a lot of the games I've watched in Worlds, even when they don't have engage, they just like to do this and just look for fights. And I think this is you can look at it case by case, but again, I think the way I like to look at it is kind of assessing the overall mindset. I think the overall mindset is just completely different. And I think this is a really good case study or something for players and coaches to kind of look around and be like, okay, when I see my team play, or in scrims or whatever, what are those times? Look for those times where we're just doing the safe 4-1. Switch it up and just group as 5. See what would happen. Maybe the enemy team just gets caught off guard, or maybe you can get a tower you wouldn't have, or maybe it's going to increase the quality of the skirmishes because there's going to be more fighting. I'm unsure. But this is just, I found this to be something interesting. Maybe I'm missing something, so feel free to leave a comment and let me know what your thoughts are. Cheers, guys.